Salutations everyone, I'm Super9X, and today we're playing a game that Zach, or Zake you know him as, told me about, and he said this is very disturbing and it should scare me and I should just feel many things that I should not be feeling. Well, I have no clue. I did no research on this game because, hey, if he's telling me this game is going to be terrifying to me, well, I don't need to research it. I'm excited. So this is Doki Doki Literature Club, and I already made a shitty pun with this game with him, but, you know, puns are my game. So, okie dokie, let's get into the game. Please enter your name. Thomas. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah. So, first of all, we have someone saying, hey. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is... Oh, I'm gonna butcher these names. That girl is Sayori. Hopefully I didn't butcher that. My neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for that so long. That's kind of me and Zach's friendship right there. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I got tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. So we have this young lady here. She's out of breath. I don't know if I'm gonna read. I don't think I'm gonna read their parts, but I'll let you read them. Should I? I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say like... you say... fuck. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. I'm just gonna read their parts normally. That's mean, Thomas. Oh, I've never been mean in my entire life. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you wanted to. Wanted to, whatever. Whatever you say, sorry. I'm not reading that. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Thomas, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not interested in joining any clubs. Yeah, those characters like me. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you'd join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sorry likes to worry a little too much about me, but I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. I was thinking about how I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Oh geez. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. At least she cares. I know you're happy now, but I'd die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. What's a NEET? Becoming a NEET? I don't know. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright, alright. I'll look at the few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit. Even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school day is just as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Anybody who's ever went to school. Clubs. Sari wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori! Sayori. Sayori. Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting there and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me. If it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might needed some encouragement, so you know. Know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sorry. Yeah. There's no way I'm going to your club. I'll let you guys read that one, but that was pretty good. Sarah's the vice president of the literature club. Literature. Not that I was ever aware that she has had any interest in literature. I'm not used to reading things like this. I should probably play more of these. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday that I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Oh man, I can't turn down cupcakes. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sori was really that much of an airhead, or she's so cunning. She have planned it all out. I let out a long sigh. Fine. I'll stop by for a cupcake. Okay? Yes, let's go! And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Suri across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for their third-year classes and activities. Sari, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sari always says nice things about you. Damn right she would. Is this where that chick's from? I have a couple memes of this chick right here. I'm glad. Seriously, you brought a boy. Whoever this is, I'm glad. I'm glad I have memes of this girl too here. Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Thomas. What a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. I'm gonna have a lot of fun with just throwing my voice around. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. And this is where we get into every graphic novel ever. Or visual novel, sorry. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly in my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki. always full of energy. This is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Ah, she's Yuri. Don't say things like that. Yuri appears completely more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people, like Sori and Natsuki. I'm gonna butcher these names. Whoever knows I'm butchering these names, just let me be stupid. Ah well. Ah well. It's nice meeting both of you. And sounds like you already know... Ooh. Monica? I'm just gonna call her Monica. That's how I'm gonna figure that one out. Is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Thomas. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica's probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. At least he's honest with himself. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down, Thomas. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. There is many desks here. You did not make room, you fucking liar. I'll get the cupcakes. At least I sold my soul for a cupcake. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. I feel like she kind of has like that, like... I feel like the pink-haired chick has that kind of like... sassy, kind of like... I'm better than you kind of voice. Maybe not. Sorry, I got a little too excited. We'll see. We'll see how her character develops. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sari mentioned, it's been widened, so there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! I don't know. You are... Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. You better have a picture of these cupcakes. The squares are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. This looks delicious. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Shift, hurry, and take one. Sora grabs the first one, then Monica, and I follow. It's delicious. Sari talks with her mouth full, and Ori managed to get icing on her face, so it's kind of like, it's delicious! I turn the cupcakes around in my fingers, looking for the next best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made these herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I haven't heard this somewhere before. Made them for you or anything. I thought you technically did. Sorry, said. Well, maybe. But not for you, you know, dummy. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Alright. I give up Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. It's okay. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't you let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I mean that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monika raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I should tell Monika that I was particularly dragged here by a Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home. Okay? As president of the literature club, it is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I don't see what's disturbing about this. It gave me like 7 warnings about, this game is disturbing. This is fun. I'm eating cat-shaped cupcakes and drinking tea. Monika, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you the leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand a lot of the politics around the major clubs. Feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I can feel that. Yeah, it's stupid. I'd rather just chill with friends and stuff. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, well, I'm fulfilling that dream. Monika's really a great leader. Yuri nods in agreement. Where's the other one that made the cupcakes? That I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. How many people are very interested in putting all the effort into starting something brand new? That's true. Especially when something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard and convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. Yeah, fun and worthwhile, that's important. But it makes school events like the festival, and much more important. I'm sorry I'm butchering words here. I don't read for videos for a living. I'm gonna get better at it as the series goes on. I don't know how long this game is. I'm confident that we can really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it. Oh, there she is. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monika must have worked really hard just to find these 3. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So Thomas, what kind of things do you like to read? Shit. Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Get off me. Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. You know, isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really, I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me for another start that one over. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. So real horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh. I hate horror. Oh, why is that? And we'll find out in the next episode. I'm going to try to cut these into smaller chunks. But so far, this game, I don't see why it's so disturbing. So we'll find that out. Eventually. The next episode. Yeah. See you guys.